It's been 3 years and we are back. Simple is synonymous with Spodek, but today he goes against a young talent that could shut him down. m0NESY yesterday was absolutely incredible, and it's G2 that have been warmed up in front of this crowd.
Yeah, and that's the question. m0NESY, can he deliver another performance like that? They're gonna need it. It's gonna be huge. Pistol round is live. NaVi, a pair of dualies across the map. Simple with one, Perfecto with other, split between the bomb sites. And G2's gonna take this one slow. Looking for anything, looking to see what NaVi's gonna open this game up with. Any aggression, and they see nothing for the moment.
Not a typical pace to a pistol round we're used to, especially on Inferno, with lots of mid-aggression. No one really wanting to overstep the mark this early so far. In a very, very important semifinal. We said it in the intro. This is a team, G2, that has been reconstructed with one goal. Carlos is here. They brought in Almanac to make do for having an issue with the coach. Obviously, X-Taz couldn't be behind the team. They are all hands-on, all assets, all resources. Ooh. Simple spotted. Oh, he didn't see Hunter. He's going to sneak down. This could be massive. He's already on the move, but Hunter's coming back that direction, and Simple gets removed by a Glock.
Yeah, but you can see the mindset of Simple on the hunt, saw an opportunity. This one doesn't pan out, neither does that. What a shot. m0NESY, great level brought in this pistol round, and it's just bit. Can the sophomore do anything? And he goes down as well. The pistol's gonna go to G2. A bomb site is lost.
Very, very concise as well. The accuracy, no question, favored G2. And as you say, bomb goes down. BO3 will back off. The dualies of Perfecto as well as the armor looking to be held. 3 utility, 3 grenades. And therefore, that's why NaVi will bail out of this one and concede the opening round to G2. Very, very concise start. As again, want to see getting a kill in the opening round. That's going to be huge, just to get rid of the nerves. Yes, he had one good map yesterday, but it's a whole different day, and it's still a big stage.
Yeah, we're still discovering what he's going to be made of this early on in his career. It's going to be fun to watch here in the semifinals. And look at G2. You want to talk about hunting. They want these weapons. They don't want to give anything to NaVi easy. They want to take everything out of their hands. And dualies to find plenty of utility on BO3 as well that they can take away for the next round. That would be massive. He's going to be hunkered down. He finds one. Safety for BO3. Perfecto as well, and G2.
The right direction, and he gets dinked in the process. He goes down to 9 HP. It was M4 versus M4, but he had the jump. And Electronic knows now he's got problems. Which way has Hunter gone? Simple still searching as well as that smoke continues to be a problem, and they've given up the pit side of the site. They are uncertain completely right now of where G2 is.
It's a really uncomfortable situation for a defense to be in. Look at all the bodies towards CT spawn. They're trying to find this one lurker on ramp side, but they've given up control of the bomb site in exchange. This is going to be tough, and m0NESY's got another. There's the peak. It's all on to Simple. Electronic finds the initial kill. What a great flick.
Simple absolutely nails Alexibi, and you're right, they gave up the pit side, but they got the information on the repeat from Bit as BO3 wraps back around. Jax is up high on the balcony, but he will fall down below, and it is all left to NiKo. 1 on 2, and he's the late lurk. Bomb's still down on that side. Simple shut out by smoke. They are uncertain of NiKo's timing, and they don't want to overcommit to be caught off at an off angle from balcony, so NiKo will work it up. The rifle versus Simple's AWP and Electronic to support. Electronic right now sitting in Moto. Was this gun barrel spotted as he tried to peek out? Because NiKo certainly thinks otherwise. Sees Simple down low, but he has arrived in the server now as he gets his 3rd kill in the game. 2nd in the round of the AWP this time. We've got utility thrown that direction. We've got Simple at Moto, and Electronic has not yet left the pit. Bit will swing on either of this direction, but the kills are coming. We've got 25 seconds until the round expires, should the bomb not arrive on the site sooner. No rotation yet from B. It's a 5 versus 3 on the take. And Bit up close on the barrel. He's going to have to go big on this one. Swings out, knows m0NESY was close, had to rebolt. Alexibi trades, but that's a job very well done considering they lost Electronic behind. Simple smoked off, though. BO3 is there to support this as Jax will hold in the corner. That's a tough position to clear. Walking out as well with the AWP. If he takes one shot toward the site and no one is there, Jax will be able to swing it in. Simple instead, it goes the other way. He gets the advantage of information, but still such a tough task. And do they consider going for this in a 2-on-2? Surely by now they have to. Exactly that. And it's Hunter that holds the pit. Smoke goes down. He'll try and get above it, but that's going to deter a lot of his vision. He can't quite see through it. Finds a gap. Simple go over the top. Does he try and go over the cart? They'll nade out knowing it's going to walk by. Hunter's looking for a better angle. He's looking for better vision, and you're right, the timing is gone. And more importantly, Simple's going to be caught out. He can't escape. The AWP goes down, and it's a disaster for NaVi. They do lose Hunter and Alexibi to the bomb.
Here we go, Simple. Run boost. Oh, baby, he wants to get aggressive. He's got it.
Absolutely what you'd expect to see from Simple on this stage. I said he was going to be aggressive. He's playing with a motivation right now to stand above, but finding Jax up close. He wasn't quite ready for it. Bit does get the trade, so it will still be a sustained advantage for NaVi.
Yeah, 1 kill for Simple. Well, what a kill it was.
Sick movement as well. We just thought that was going to be the straight run boost across to Boiler. He goes right down behind a deep smoke. What a nice set play.
2-for-1 exchange. NaVi will take that. 2 players at A, 2 players at B. G2 still spread across the map, looking for any follow-up aggression. 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock for round number 8. And G2 doesn't have to commit with this utility, just trying to make these A defenders a little bit nervous, trying to posture like it's going to be a hit out halls. And ooh, Electronic, that's a freebie. Hunter never expected him on top of the balcony. 4-on-2 now.
That is the issue with that smoke. If someone is playing balcony position, it's easy to spot above it. Monacy trying to work around from bracket, tries to dodge out the flashbang, but at this point, most convincing and compelling round at this point for NaVi as he walks into certain death, surely with Electronic a bit. Trap sprung on either side. Just a matter of triggering it with the AWP. He's already pre-scoped in, trying to be as stealth and sly as he dare.
Flashbang shown for Rap side. They're going to move in. Monacy couldn't find anything. No mistakes given by NaVi. Here's the hit, but the crossfire, oh so strong. Monacy misses a chance. Down to 10 HP, and he's going to fall at the end. Double kill for Bit in the round. He just cures the AWP.
Late smoke to cover off Nico. Perfecto and Simple are on the charge because it's a close bracket to hold on the opposing side of the map, and it's AlexiB with a MAC-10 that wins out the first kill. Monacy's ready for the re-aggression from Bit. Down he goes. It's got to be the arrival of the rotation, and Perfecto on the spot in the perfect time will take out AlexiB. And that'll slow things, but temporarily so. Hunter's already inside of the pit, but nothing to deter the vision. Simple, I thought he was going to get a second shot at it. Goes back out. Can't quite collect the head that time, but he'll work and wrap around Monacy, not with his Shepherd staff, but he will still be able to convey and persuade. Only for a single kill as Hunter holds the bomb is planted in the process. Down slash potentially for Hunter. Off the door. Hop out into the lane. Forces them to look away. Boomich fully blind. Nico goes on that. What a call between the Kovacs. And now Simple's trapped. A recovery 7-2 off the back of the timeout. It's the first one that would be able to move freely. From A to B. Meanwhile, Monacy walks in. Perfecto. Tag down to 3. If he's able to call that hit, watch for utility to take him down and finish him off inside of the site with, as well, the crossfire completely smoked. Boomich has to walk through. Nico has him instead, and it's 3 to hold the site alone. Perfecto once more is in such a tough position. He's managed to get away from oranges 1 and 2. Goes to water instead, but AlexiB able to land on his feet and turn back to find him. It will give Bit the chance, as we mentioned, the closest to rotation, but he is removed by Monacy once more, and Simple, he better strike with absolute perfection now. AK-47, he's spotted in the smoke, and this one is over as well. Double digits already, G2. See if they can use it this round. Simple again, he gets down toward Hunter. Excuse me, at the bottom side of the middle as Nico has to work out. Molotov's on his feet. They've definitely heard him close this time, and they've got a position set for it. Once again, though, the man has been struggling for kills. Boomich will strike. Something off the back of the timeout. The energy perhaps beneficial as AlexiB left in middle. Jax and Monacy with him. Monacy with the AWP, still looking for a pick in response, but NaVi can sit back a little bit in this round. They've done enough to at least control the situation with 1 minute and 15 left on the clock. Alexi goes all the way back to grab a flash that was left behind in spawn.
This has to be a win. This has to be a clean win if you're NaVi. 5-on-3. Don't let them take this bomb site. Boomich finally finds some success holding off in Banana. No utility left on him. Perfecto. The timing on his Molotov and his smoke is going to be important. And does Monacy have the courage to be the tip of the spear again for the G2 attack? Does he just want to march in?
Monacy go with the AK despite that he has 100 HP, so too does AlexiB. This is a call from the kid.
Simple's here now as well. There's the great timing from the utility. Simple's got 1 flashbang for his teammates when he gets smoked off.
New box Molotov down. Flash for Monacy, he's in. Simple, he strikes back through the smoke. His calls for solidarity, and now his teammates will step up as it's companionship toward the championship. That's the goal for NaVi in this round. Everyone strikes, and it's just AlexiB left. It'll have to fade away. 9 seconds left in the round, and he's gonna be caught. He's gonna be taken down. It should be before time, but it is a third for NaVi. Interestingly enough, NaVi has more multi-kill rounds. It just goes to show that the trades have been favorable and everyone's been striking so far for G2. It's been heroics that's been required. from NaVi. And again, this time, Bit only good for one. No backup, but Electronic on the balcony waits as they wrap around. He'll put a Molotov down. That's gonna segregate Hunter, who instead goes up over top of the bales. He'll get away from Flames, but that puts him in the vision of Boomich, and now the team's starting to align. Now NaVi looking poised to take back-to-back rounds. It's still just a one-man advantage, however, in Monacy. He's looking for something else, some other angle as he gets aggressive. Unorthodox with the AWP, couldn't quite spot the player on the stairways. Cerwella, rather, at the graveyard. And Electronic is looking to be as cheeky as possible in the pit, rotating multiple times into different angles. Jason, and he's gonna pop up and get Monacy down. Just Jax remaining, and it's a similar angle. I dare say he may have been spotted. No, not quite. I thought Electronic may have been able to see him in the doorway at the same time, but they know with the nade thrown and the bounce on the balcony, he is exactly inside the door. Confirmed now as the gopher pops from the hole. And
resources to play with to take control towards A.
Boomich and Simple together on this. Potentially gonna go for a boost. No, not quite yet. A little bit of indecision almost it seemed, but Simple's giving the utility to Boomich. He wants to play with the gun. He wants to do the dirty work himself, and he'll start it off with Alexi B's head being removed. Boomich will now step out as they swing wide and try and compensate for the emo position, and Simple flashes himself back into contention. With the loss of Nico, Monacy, the next one inside of the site, and it's Perfecto that's gonna be pushing in the backside, trying to close down this defensive sandwich to hold. Simple knows one has gotten over toward the ruins. So instead of trying to fire back close range with the AWP, he repositions, gives Jax information. Boomich survives and stays alive. Good pre-fire attempt from Jax. Good read, but Simple's going off. He's got two more. He'll swing it around. Perfecto, 3 in a row. Now we're starting to see them come alive.
The defense started to move. They're starting to shift. Not feeling any pressure at the A bomb site, going investigating for information. They might have found a perfect timing. When Electronic pops his head up, he's gonna be in for a world of hurt. It's gonna be an absolute nightmare. Oh, they're not looking at him. He's got a chance. Jax takes his head off, and now the hit must move forward. Nico happy to play retake as Banana access is open for his teammates.
I'm surprised on this though. Perfecto slow to plant the bomb, not feeling safe in front of the fountain, has no one that's actually holding the top side of Banana, so they're stuck in the site. They didn't even try and slow this retake down by putting a forward stance on that, despite the information that was attained, and you were right, they had to go on it, and now they have to hold. Predictable position, Simple's already removed. Perfecto, good for one. Bit's gonna chime in as well. He'll get taken down in the end, but Bit back towards CT, trying to bait Boomich back into position as well, as they're both holding off on the same angle. Nothing to cover the bomb yet, but it's not planted for them. They can go in behind the fountain. It's the wrong guy. It's not the diffuser. It's not the diffuser, but Bit's got the kill instead, and NaVi get the round.
What a gutsy win from NaVi. Unarmored and unhelmeted opponents.
Simple wants to investigate. Clean and concise with the AK. Bit again, not finding enough. He's gonna rotate back. This is the full stack. They see the first. Boomich tagged. They haven't got the shots in return, and it's falling apart. Now the crossfire a problem. Bomb is down on the deck, 28 seconds. It's not so much the time that matters, it's the positioning. They can't get the kills back. Jumping over, running, gunning. Perfecto's only good for one, but Simple spinning around finds two, and it's he that has to clutch it back. He needs to win it. This out with 17 seconds. Jack's back towards CT as well. If he doesn't get Alexi B fast enough, he won't have time to go for the plant. Now he knows he does. Now he knows he can put this down. Holding, baiting Jax though. If he goes to try and counter this off, oh, Simple. Has he done too much? Has he complicated things? Has he gone away?
No.
2 HP. He's gonna move forward. It's no, he didn't get it. He didn't get it down. No way. Jax is gonna win out the round on time alone. Back into position on this. Gets all the way inside of the site. In fact, is he gonna go oranges one top side? Ooh, this could be huge. The A1S as well, even if it's through the edge of smoke, it'll be confusing for them. He has to back off because he's blinded up, does sufficient damage, takes Bit back down to 8. But combined, Perfecto and he will find the kill. Now they need to find Nico. The back of the site finally taken down. Boomich on 100. He'll go for the bomb plant this time with 12 seconds and stick it all the way to the deck. He wants to go to the AK instead, but they'll know that he's naturally gone into that corner. 1 versus 2 for the in-game leader of NaVi. Flash outs. Quick peek on the back of it. Sees no one toward the top side of Banana. Monacy still staring, and he's gone. Spotted up though. Dink, he knows Hunter's lurking. He knows Hunter's swinging, but Hunter has the headshot instead.
These initial aggressive stances we've seen from G2's defense. Doubled up in halls and balcony. Electronic being aggressive. Oh, and Bit actually just heard 2 players drop into the pit. That's gonna be called over, so information at least gained for NaVi. They're starting to formulate a picture of what this defense looks like. And now the question is, what kind of a call is Boomich gonna come up with? Double pit is what they know they're going against.
So they put the wall of smokes. They actually just want to isolate them entirely. One as well on the balcony. That's going to give them no vision, but they still have to get inside of the site. And Hunter's the 3rd in this picture. Nico, the 4th. This is not clear cut. This is still dangerous. This is NaVi again going toward a stack, and it's been completely removed, absolutely obliterated. It is now overtime and match point for G2. Utility could certainly force Simple off the angle, as Smoke has done exactly that, so he'll reposition. In fact, gets inside of the boiler instead. Close range AWP, Simple's no stranger to it.
One flash, one smoke for NaVi for the rest of the round.
And again, it's 4 players on this side. 1 for 1 so far. B's left alone, but it's m0NESY that steps back out. Bit get Hunter. He's found a third in this round as well. Simple finally gets Nico down, but he's aware he has bomb, and he's gonna go toward the site because Bit's already cleared it, so they have the advantage as Alexi has to rotate.
What a great double kill from Bit. So many bodies being thrown up mid. He knows he's got to jump out halls and give his teams the opening. Him and Simple against Alexi, 2-on-1 in a desperate round for NaVi. Alexi might just back away. He might just decide to preserve money. What a low percentage retake that would have been. A low percentage clutch attempt. So NaVi have cracked into the bomb site, but G2 still plenty of rounds to play with. Still 6 more rounds to find the victory on Inferno.
Difference. They've definitely pulled this back in their favor since then. It's just that they're so close to the end. They have to be absolutely spot on for this. Ooh, that's a massive reflash. I thought Nico was actually going to give Alexi a chance, but he was still blind, and around goes Electronic.
Here we go, Nico's close up. Oh, and he's almost got the double. Electronic, that's an important trade. Huge trade. And NaVi doesn't have the bodies here or the HP to kind of press the issue on the advantages they've gained. You're right, NaVi has closed the gap, but they have yet to find that round win that really makes this feel doable, that really makes it feel like the comeback is underway. m0NESY's rotated over with the AWP. NaVi has just paused across the map. Bit still looking in alt mid for any kind of a push in halls, any kind of a push down mid. That's not coming from G2.
Jack's even trying to pop flash at this point toward the arch just to give the illusion that there's potentially more going on the A site, and he even swings to check it. Hunter, uncertain, will play rotations.
That's a tough call. Hunter's essentially got to gamble. There's been so much quiet on the map. NaVi hitting the pause button has just messed with all the timings in the heads of G2. Leave your star opera at the B bomb site. Let's see if he can stand up to the task.
Sits behind the fountain. Can't land the first. Missed shot, tries to go out for more, and he's burned alive. Electronic takes him down. m0NESY not up to it this time. It's going to be Hunter back through the smoke, and he's going to back away. The fact that he's that far away on rotation, no chance on it. No need to overcommit the cash and the cavalry. And G2 will concede now the 11th to NaVi.
It's a good decision, though. Save the money, save the weapons you have. Don't have to rebuy them. Those 2 players can refresh their grenades in the next round. How much does NaVi want to hunt? They have some money in the bank. They can throw a couple rifles.
Meanwhile, Electronic is at the top side of mid for NaVi.
Oh, m0NESY. Around the corner, he's getting aggressive. Oh, flashed off, good flick over. Jax has protected him from behind. He's got another. Wheeling back into the bomb site, and that's the knockout punch. 5-on-2, and Alexi's covering the flank. Oh, there is no joy in this round for NaVi.
Still in this, though. You've got Perfecto's AK and Simple's AWP. What a time for m0NESY to strike with a double like that. Bomb down inside of the pit. This is almost impossible for NaVi. Alexi B, you said it. He's got the flank. He's rotating around on this. In fact, you can clear from the apartments as he goes up toward alt middle. They try and boost Simple. No shot success on the first attempt toward the pit. He'll head toward the lane. Tough position. Hunter gets above. It's all onto him. A 1-on-5, and he's not going to get the first. Jax closes it out. m0NESY starts it. Jax closes it, and it's 1-0 G2 in the series.
If they can extend this series, this team will just get more and more powerful as it goes on. Pistol round is live. NaVi G2, semifinals of IEM Katowice.
And off the hop on NaVi's map choice, the A side is certainly going to get the attention early. No utility thrown yet, but there's going to be a forward stance. Jax and Nico, Bit removing. Second game in a row that the Glock has opened with a headshot before the USP, but Nico's able to slide back. Gets all the way into the shadow position, unaware, however, Simple has come over the top. Bit gets the kill instead. There was no supports. As the smoke goes down toward the top side of connector as well, it's just Hunter that has vision. m0NESY wants to get up above. He's done so, but he's taken down again by none other than Bit, who's coming alive. He's got 4 in this. He can start it off with an ace. We talked about a sophomore slump. Well, how about a sudden turnaround? And him stepping up would give Simple so much space as he swings as well. Boom! And he'll start it off with all 5 for NaVi. Position will try and hold middle from the off angle, but Bit coming out from underneath. That's going to give him a bit more access as well as they put the smoke inside a connector, and he wants to lurk through that. Boomich has the vision above the smoke, which makes it a little bit more comfortable for Bit to get inside.
Yeah, but they don't like the fact that they've lost mid-control. They don't like the fact they don't have a whole lot of information. Good kill from Odyssey. That's the opposite. Boomich jumps up into the window. Huge Molotov to delay. Simple's coming through. He don't care at all. Nico inside of the bomb site. There's some space for him to work with, but not for long. And now Odyssey arrives.
Got the first one. Electronic found. Simple. Tagged. Solo, but Hunter's looked away at the wrong time. No, he's got back. He swings around and takes down Simple. I would expect someone could even consider heading that direction to try and pick it up.
It's a pretty cool defense so far from G2. They're just saying, all right, if you take the A bomb site, we're just going to retake it. Flashbang over from Boomich, that's not going to cause any rotation. They want the information in mid. They see absolutely nothing. But now they've shuffled so many players actually away from the point of attack. Oh no, they consider it. They come back. Hunter, big job to do. He's got the first. Electronic is going to try and keep him pinned down, dropping to the floor. It's Simple to get the kill, but Nico's here as well.
That's so much gain ground from Hunter. He slows them enough that Nico can easily sneak back into the site. He was gone. He was already through checker. Halfway toward the murder hole, trying to sneak it to the A site, but time is of the essence. 14 seconds. He spots the backside of Boomich, knowing he's wrapping, sees the shadow, and there has to be a second one up close. Baits the shot from Simple, but he's not done there. He goes back out for a no-scope. 6 seconds the time, but it's not enough on the angle as Alexi B rotates in, and it's going to be G2.
Perfect, and Monacy's forced off the angle.
That allows Boomich to cross to the boxes for free. Nico. Smoke below his feet, flames behind him. He's going to try and go battle with Bits. This is two big men trying to go for position, but how is the switch from Nico? What an adaptation, realizing that Boomich wanted middle. He'll take it back by just changing the angle. MP7 works perfectly for Alexi B, but he'll burn alive immediately after. Odyssey catching Simple, jumping across. Nico strikes in middle. Round slowly expiring. Electronic left without the bomb. He's going to go back above just to get that. And Odyssey's going to make that next to impossible. He's down to 1 HP, mind you, as Electronic gets a timed spray toward the door. Thought that was the chance to go across, but he's going to go for kills instead. 31 seconds. They're all closing in on his position, and it's Hunter instead that takes the kill.
Yeah, but it's not a huge deal. I mean, they have the information, which is amazing, but Bit's going to have to slow play this. The real problem is now there's just 2 players at this attack. Jax finds Electronic with nades in his hand. With 2 players in mid, it was still going to be kind of a weak initial attack at the A bomb site for NaVi. Now it's even weaker. Nico with the information, but look at him. He knows. He considers the underpass play. Bit can't find it. Huge opportunity missed for NaVi. And the hit is shut down before it begins.
If it has slowed down, Boomich running one already. Perfecto, though, does strike to get Jax. That means Hunter's locked. They don't know it yet, but they've actually got no one towards CT to defend this take of the site, and Hunter's distracted. They need to cross over soon. Simple will lead the charge on it. Boomich lost, however. Means Connector's an open possibility, and Hunter wins that duel as well, as Simple had the upper hand. It's Perfecto to get a shot. AWP to play it, and he doesn't know that Nico's up close. Couldn't spot the bomb waiting for Bit. They'll rotate around, and this looks like Perfecto posturing. If he can get Alexi B down on the inside of that smoke, that's an AK up for grabs. Good find from Hunter. Spots Simple boosting above. And Alexi B knows there's going to be a take on this. He's ready for the counter play, and in comes the MAC-10. Nico striking immediately does knock Electronic back down, but they have the AK still in play. 4 HP, mind you, as it's a make no mistake. Boomich.
Time.
Say, Nico, you're right. 6 seconds. Crossing over. They're not there. Oh, just barely in time. They'll get this bomb plant down. Boomich, Tech 9 in position, but now comes Jax. He was so good previously in this tournament. Hasn't done a ton in terms of impact in this game so far. Hasn't needed to be fair, but Boomich definitely does. Mentioned his opening duels. This time he's got a lineup. He's got one on the M4 already. He's done it. Boomich is back. Boomich is going to make a huge impact now. NaVi find 4.
They're going to try and execute a split. This kill is everything. Nico goes down. That's massive. Hunter wants the equalizer because he's got Alexi B with him. And Boomich, there's no more smoke to put that Molotov out. And the A bomb site is being pinched.
Crucial kill from Bit. That's his first since round 2 when he had 8. Still tops the charts. That's how impressive his start was, but he definitely needs to get his momentum back in this game. Simple's going to take out Jax. It's a trade for the cost of Perfecto. Odyssey was in good position to try and strike toward the Palace. NaVi, they think they have the room to reset. They do not. They do not, but Simple is always on top of it. 1 step ahead. He catches out Alexi B, and it's because they have the site by which Alexi had vacated.
If Montes can hit this shot, that would be incredible. That would be everything. Oh, just narrow miss. But he knows where they're headed. Bit holding on, and he's got Hunter. How much does Montes want to dedicate his life to this bomb site? Montes on catwalk finds the timing. 8 seconds. If he can drop the bomb, it'd be everything. But it travels into the site. 1-on-2 for Montes now.
It's sacrificial. Gives his position away. He wants Montes' hand gone. But this man, the Shepherd staff takes down the GOAT, and he takes Simple out of the round to give it to G2.
Nico legged early. Simple found that. Flashbang in. Nico holding his nerve.
Shot, m0NESY again. He's not alone in this position. He could be. Just leave him there. This kid doesn't need a babysitter.
Well, that one's actually, there's obviously some skill, but that one's intelligence. He knows the second player, if the op shows there, the most likely position is another rifle to keep space, so he knows the second player is going to be looking for his teammate, takes advantage of it. I think that clutch from m0NESY might have knocked NaVi out of this half. They are dropping everything. No fight going this way, or going their way.
Not done yet, Jason. All right. Gonna keep adding some stats to this bit as well, closing out the round. Another multi. Put so much pressure inside of middle rather than on the A main position with electronics still inside of Palace. Perfecto. Rotating it off, though. He's walked his way back over there rightfully so because Jax is waiting. m0NESY again. We'll find Boomich. The bomb temporarily. Nico doesn't have to worry yet about Bit. Bit wants to pinch this. He wants to try and make the play to hold off the CTs, but why? The IWP is so scary. I don't want to walk up those stairs. m0NESY's a monster. Hunter and Nico getting kills. Perfecto only good for one, and if he dare step any further, he go down. Hunter will take him out instead. It's 11-4 at the half in favor of m0NESY are setting up and trying to figure out the grenades, trying to figure out position. He'll hold at the top side of the boxes and look for a late pick. Look for him to just lurk. On the HP that he has, just wait for an opportunity created by space on other portions of the map.
G2's realigning. As you mentioned, Alexei's gonna chill and lurk. Nico, oh, not able to find anything. Smoke clears, and Boomich doesn't lose focus, knows the danger, the possibility of it. And this is the position of Simple, gonna step forward, sees a bit of utility. When that plumes, he can address elsewhere, another location. Flashbang in. Waiting for the attack. Boomich close up. Where's the peek from Simple? He's picked off Hunter.
He knows they've gotten to Tetris. So he swings out to complete that sweep as m0NESY gets the shot back on the AK. Couldn't find the third. He's the only one left, though, as Bit finds AlexiB. A 3-on-1. We've seen this before. Although this time, he does not have his AWP to work with. He does, however, have the bomb, and they are traversing very quickly toward his position.
His name too much, but I think it's probably a relief for Nico. There's the, oh no, he's pinned down. Hunter might not want anything to do with it, knowing who it is, but actually, he's gonna come right back for the fight. Simple has got to make himself as small a target as possible. Flashbang is out. Hunter is so dedicated, and he's got it. He's rewarded. And a two-man lead again in the round. Perfecto to hold the line.
I think Simple was hoping the longer he stayed, the sooner that Hunter would have figured he'd already left the position, but he gets caught in the last second with the pistol. Perfecto, however, is holding the line. Boomich and Bit's on the flank. There's no one coming from Market. There's no one coming from the checkers position. Hunter taking out Perfecto. Bit's a little bit late, a little bit tardy on the position in the take, as the smoke down is also going to make things more difficult, but Nico is well aware that there's likely going to be someone arriving soon. He'll take him out, and it's all on to Boomich. 1 versus 2. Big man's got moves. Gonna try and go for the jump, no mistake on it, and he gets up to catwalk instead. Jumps further forward before he's heard. He's not yet aware of this. He's gonna go for the bomb plant, back exposed. Nico's low. Boomich has clutched one back already in this game. Starts it off well. Nico's the one that killed Simple. Surely he has to be aware that he was up toward the position, and he certainly is. Calm, composed, and Boomich will make it 12-12. Come. Boomich backside of the ticket booth. No smoke in front of him just yet, but he can see the ones on top of the stairs. AlexiB trying to jump in. It's m0NESY that protects him as he baits it out, going for the bomb plant. Fast mechanics, but fast to get in position. Simple rotates around. He now looks toward the Palace. Bomb down on the deck, and it would try to be recovered by Hunter. That gives Bit the angle through the box. Oh, strikes again, and it's m0NESY. He takes down. It might be enough to win out the rounds. Reminding him who's so familiar to these situations. Simple, absolutely unrelenting, does not want to see NaVi extinguished from this event. As Jax slides forward once more to try and recover the bomb. Gets the shot on Bit! Oh, he had the angle on Perfecto, but down he goes, and it's all onto Nico. And we've said it, we have not used his name often in these clutch situations in this game. With 4 seconds left, it had to be kills, but it's Perfecto that gets it instead. Electronic gonna try and flash Boomich in from far. They're already up close. They're fully blind. That flash was too late. Hunter gets the kill instead, and Electronic, they now know he is towards CT, so the smoke close. Jax wants to hold off on the wall, and once again, NaVi does all the work to tie the game, but not enough to win it back unless Electronic can get an angle. He and Bit converge, and just like that, they steal position in the round. Bomb not yet planted, but Nico forward catches out Electronic, and Bit gave position away inside of the site. He had to go back in behind Ticket. No smoke down. Modesty's able to see through. He's not done there. He'll get both, and it's 2 to go for G2. Standing his ground with an MP9. Bit only the deagle. This is going to have to be perfect. Starts off very well. Trying to counter the peek out. Hunter, though, holds it, and they both go down. Couldn't get a second. Simple, though. He'll come back out to get Modesty down, and he's not done there as he rotates over the MP7 to work with. Spraying and praying at this point. Praying quite literally that he finds 1 kill through it. Jax on 1 HP. Would have been a great target to find, but Hunter will get the bomb in position instead. That 1 HP still might be a factor as he nearly swung out. Nice shot for Fecto. He's giving them a chance. Nico has to reload. Simple's got an AK picked. Oh!